What is going on, guys? Get that game up here. Here with a second place deck profile that I played Wednesday night. Played Dinos. That's probably the deck I'm most known for there at Locals. But thank you to everyone that liked, commented, subscribed on the last video. Sorry for not posting in about 4 or 5 days. I've been busy doing some things around the house. But like I said, thanks for liking, subscribing, and commenting. But let's go ahead and get into the profile. Starting with one Misc. Everyone knows what it does. The god card of the deck. Should probably come back to 2 on the next list, but some people might complain about that, so we'll probably stay at 1. Then we're playing 3 Baby Ceratosaurus. Pop 1, just go off. If it resolves, it's going to be a bad time for your opponent. 1 Petite, it comes up during the combo. This is a going first deck list, by the way. 46 cards in the main. Next, we got 3 OV. Everyone knows what it does. It's Stratos. Adds a card, sends a card. Monster Reborns. Really, really good. Next, we got 2 Archosaur. 1 is not enough. 2 is just right. 3 is too many. Next, this is Scrap Raptor, playing 2 of these. No fridge. I think it's a brick. Scrap Wyvern is pretty good. Next, we got 1 Giant Rex. 1's all you need. Don't play anymore. And it's not a brick because you can get it out of your hand. Next, we got 2 UCT. You shouldn't play 3. 2 is just right. If you need more than 2, you should probably not be winning. 1 Chimera, extra normal summon. Even if you open with this card, it's fine. Next, we are playing a True King package, just the Lithosis Gem. No fire, no water. Next, there's hand traps. You got 3 Ash, probably the best hand trap of the format. Pretty self-explanatory, everyone knows what it does. Next, 3 Gamma. I feel everyone should be playing this card in Dino, and obviously we got the 1 driver, the 1 brick. It's pretty funny using this card in this deck with the Lost World protection. People don't know that's a thing. But 3 Gamma, everyone should be playing in Dinos. You do a lot of searching and a lot of specialing from deck, so people are scared of you going off, so they play right into it. Next for spells and traps, 3 Fossil Dig. Yes, this card is at 3. Rhoda's at 1. Tinky's at 1, but my argument for that is the Dino toolbox is a lot smaller, so it's fair that this card's at 3 compared to those other cards being at 1. 3 Prosperity. If you're playing Dinos, you really need this card. Extravagance is good, but Prosperity is just better when you need that second card because your deck is a 2-card combo. Yeah, digging 6 cards in and your opponent gets scared of that resolving, and then they play an Ash and you drop a Gamma on them. It's really nice. Next, 3 Ready Fusion. A lot of people aren't playing this card, I've noticed. It's a free body. Yes, the monster doesn't do anything. Yeah, you can't attack with it. Yes, it dies at the end phase, but you're just using it for the extra body and to link climb. Or for something else that's in the extra deck. And I'll show you. Next, 2 Double Evo Pill. Don't play anymore. 2's just right. If you open 1, you're not going to be able to resolve Archosaur if you're only playing 1. 2 Lost World. I was playing 3. 3 got to be too many. If I opened double Lost World, it could have been a different card. Yes, you can resolve 2 Lost Worlds in 1 turn, but the chances of that happening are very good. 1 Diagram for the True King. When you attempt to activate this, your opponent usually gets scared and they try to Ash, and then you just drop a Gamma on them. 1 Terraforming to search your field spells. And then next for the traps, we're playing 3 Imperm. I was only playing 3 Ash and 3 Gamma, but it got to be not enough going forward in the format, so I just decided to add these back in. It's been great. Every time I see it, I usually end up winning. There's only one time where I saw it and I didn't end up winning. And like I said, this is going first list, so we're playing 3 Judgment in the main. We don't like cards like Dark Ruler no more and Forbidden Droplets. And when your opponent tries to kill you and you stop their big summon, they're in for a bad time. Also, yes, these are the gold ghost rares. Still ghost rares. I prefer ghost rares over the ultis, but I do have ultis. I just prefer ghost rares. And then the last card in the main deck. I think it's fine at 1. When you prosperity into this card, most of the time your opponent just scoops going first. Off to the extra deck. One Relinquished Anima. Really good card. If you happen to go second and your opponent plays into this, they're going to be in for a bad time. I'm not playing the Linkuribo's Secure Gardener package. I don't feel it's necessary. If I can't get 2 bodies onto the field and combo off, then I probably deserve to lose. 1 Scrap Wyvern. You need this card if you're playing the scrap package. Pop a card you control, go off. If you're playing Lost World, which you should, you pop a card on the field, try to pop the Lost World token, protect it, full combo. 1 Masquerena. Sometimes you get interrupted. You might be able to end on this and another monster and go into a Nightmare Unicorn on your opponent's turn, and at least end it with an interruption. Or you can use this to link climb into other monsters with the Ready Fusion and make your bigger links unable to be destroyed by card effects, which does come up. 1 Lambda. Made it a couple times Wednesday. Most people know when you drop this card, you probably have a Gamma in hand. 1 Phoenix. I didn't really make it Wednesday night. It was mostly prosperity target. I would definitely keep this card in the extra deck. Just a generic link to pop card. Sometimes you can co-link this and end up drawing a card. 1 Cerberus. Never came up most of the night. It was just a prosperity target. I threw it in here just because I had an extra spot and I didn't know what to put in. Might cut this, might change it for something else. I haven't decided yet. 1 Unicorn. Really great card. Everyone knows what it does. Make this with Masquerena on your opponent's turn, at least 1 interruption, or make it on your turn and just clear a problematic card and just kill them. 1 Appaloosa Bow the Goddess. Use this with the Scrap Wyvern package. Everyone pretty much knows this at this point of the game. Every time I make this card, I usually end up winning. And then last link is a Whirl Sword. Never made this Wednesday night, but I'll probably keep it in the extra deck just in case. And then for the Xyz, playing 1 Dolka. I think I made this 1 time Wednesday night. It doesn't really come up for me anymore, just because I'm making other cards instead. But I would definitely keep this in the extra deck. No Lagia. Lagia is still really great. Just, I don't feel like it's needed right now with this version that I'm playing. 1 Tornado Dragon. Didn't make it Wednesday night. Usually just prosperity target. Might cut it, might keep it. And then last Xyz is Abyss Dweller. Most of the time when you make this card against people, you end up winning that game. And then for the Synchros, 1 Savage. You make this with the Scrap Raptor. Everyone knows what this card does. Really great. And for the last 2 slots in the extra deck, the Ready Fusion target. People are surprised whenever they see this card come out. It's a level 5 tuner, vanilla. Use this with your level 4 monsters to go into this guy. When people see you drop this card on them, they're not happy. And then this card has an effect that says when you declare an attack, you can put one of your banished cards back into the graveyard, so you can recycle your misc with this. And then we'll get into the side deck. Sorry, the tokens. 2 droll. If you happen to play against Drytron or any deck that searches a lot, Dragon Link, you know, really great card to have. 2 Cyclone. We don't like back row decks. Yes, this can lose to Lancia, but I'm willing to take that chance. I don't want to play Twin Twisters because I don't like to discard. I'd rather have my cards in hand. 2 Evenly. Don't like back row decks. We don't like decks that make big boards, so this card's needed. As long as this card's at 2 or 3, I will continue to play this card in every single side deck. 2 Lightning Storm. Again, don't like back row decks. Don't like decks that make big boards. And if they happen to not play around this card, they will get punished. 2 Dark Ruler. Again, decks that make big boards, we don't like that. Yes, you can't kill them, but you can clear their board enough that you can make a board and they can't break it. 2 Lancia. Good against Tri Brigade, good against Sword Soul, good against Flooneries because their monsters can't banish. 2 Nib. Great card. A lot of decks are going through a lot of monsters on their turn, so yeah, it's fun dropping Nibs on people. And then protecting the token. And then last card, 1 Pankratops. I'm not playing this in the main because this is a going first deck. You can sometimes end on a Pankratops with a UCT, but when you draw this card going first, it could have been any other card that you might have needed. I like to side this card now because when I go second, I'll throw it in, but it rarely came up that I would end with double Evo pilling this out over UCT. But that's it for the deck list, guys. Again, thank you to everyone that's been liking the video, subscribing, commenting, showing love on the channel. Everyone at Locals, appreciate y'all. Shout out to Steven, shout out to Alex, and shout out to Ricky. But that's it, guys. Thank you again.